Hey folks, it's Greg and Janet with Strange RV Tours. Today we are at Mountain View Mortuary and Cemetery in San Bernardino, California, and we are here to see the great James Cooksey Earp. Yes, one of the Earp brothers. Join us.
Strange RV Tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fit your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on the air.
Alright guys, James Earp was born in Hartford, Ohio. It's June 28th, 1841. But he died here in San Bernardino in 1926. It was January 25th, 1926. And he was 84 years old of natural causes. That's kind of unusual for an Earp brother. But he did a lot of moving around, just like the Earps are known for. They moved around a lot. But here's his tombstone, head marker, whatever you want to call it. And it's very simple, but nice. He lived in Montana, Missouri, and Kansas. Just like the Earps are known for moving a lot. He married Nellie Bessie Ketchum in 1873. And he worked in a saloon in Wichita, Kansas. And in 1876, he was a deputy marshal, just like his brother Morgan in Dodge City. And then he became a deputy marshal with under Charlie Bassett, and he replaced him after he was murdered, so he became a full-fledged marshal. So he was one of the good guys. And then he worked in different saloons in Missouri, Arkansas, and Texas. He was a wagon driver. But him and his wife moved to Tombstone in 1879. And he was in the war, the Civil War. And his brothers were in the war, but he got injured. His left arm got injured, so he got a medical discharge. That's when he started working saloons mostly. And then when he went to Tombstone, he managed a saloon there, and he worked in the gambling houses, but he wasn't there for the gunfight. James ended up moving here into California in 1890, and he stayed here in the area. And so he did end up living till he was 84 and dying of natural causes. So here he is he's buried here at Mountain View, and it is a nice place to be.
James C. Earp, 1841, 1926. Now, right above this gravestone is another gravestone here for a Mrs. Adelia D. Edwards, 1861 to 1941. That is James Earp's sister. And then right underneath, on the same headstone, 1849, Alvera P.S. Earp, 1947, interred with Adelia D. Edwards. Here in this spot is Alvera Earp. She was the wife of Virgil. Virgil passed away in 1905 while he was working as a lawman in Goldfield, Nevada. He passed away of pneumonia. After he passed away, his wife Alvera moved in with Adelia, which was James' sister, and she helped take care of Adelia. Now, right next to this gravesite is a Mr. William T. Edwards, 1856 to 1921. William T. Edwards was Adelia Edwards' husband. So William T. Edwards was James Earp's brother-in-law, 1856 to 1921. Interred inside of the same spot with William T. Edwards is Mr. George S. Edwards, 1904 to 1974. I can't find any reference to a George S. Edwards. William T. Edwards had a daughter, but I don't show that he had a son, so I'm not sure who this would be. Would it be a nephew? I don't know. If anybody knows, please put that in the comments below. I'd like to know that. And then right back over here again, where James is buried, right next to him is a Mr. Raymond T. Edwards, which I'm assuming is part of the same family. And he was born in 1898, died in 1917, so he died at only 19 years old. But I don't know how he's related. So, but they all have the same exact headstone, same rows up in the headstone, all 4 or 6 people that are buried here, so I'm sure that they're all related. I just don't know how. And it actually appears that this was the Edwards family burial site, because James Earp is the only person with an Earp name, with the surname Earp. Everybody else appears to be the family that he married into, or his sister married into. Interesting. Interesting. Rest in peace, Mr. James Earp. Thank you for your service, sir. If you decide you want to come out and see James Cooksey Earp's gravesite, right over here is the main entrance to the Mountain View Mortuary and Cemetery here in San Bernardino. And when you come in, make your way to the left, and right over here in front of the Mountain View Mausoleum, which is right here. We are literally almost directly in front of the front door. Right there. You can park right here in front of the gravesite. Very easy to find this one. Well, folks, thanks for coming along with this little ride here at Mountain View Mortuary and Cemetery to see James Cooksey Earp. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the little bell up in the corner. Please share these videos. Check out our Patreon site. And Miss Jan, do you have anything that you'd like to add?
This is an older cemetery, and it's got some really beautiful headstones and markers and tombstones. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. Anyway, thanks for watching.
You guys take it easy. Bye-bye.